China also trying to hammer down on some of the crypto mining. How do prices respond?
It has been an incredibly volatile week for Bitcoin, and this latest news from China just really hammered it again. It's the second time this week that news out of China has really impacted the cryptocurrency. First, with it saying that it wouldn't allow financial institutions to use it and was going to crack down on it more. And now with this latest news about cracking down on mining, and it's really thrown the cryptocurrency for another loop.
Yeah, I mean, this is testing a lot of folks out there. And good thing crypto doesn't trade on weekends, right?
Trick question.
It's a trick question.
Man, I wish that was.
Go ahead.
Oh, I wish that that cryptocurrency took a break on the weekends. But yeah, it continues to trade, and so this weekend we might even see more volatile moves. Just given that usually on weekends there is lighter volumes, and so sometimes we see even more volatility then.
Claire, we love, though, that it trades on weekends. That means that you as a reporter have a job on Saturday and Sunday, which we know that you love. Talk to us, though, about just in terms of how we think about this going forward. When you get comments from China, any little pause really makes the currency or the crypto space so volatile. What does this mean really going forward?
Well, it seems like the only thing that's certain is that, volatility probably will continue for Bitcoin. From what I've heard talking with investors is that around these movements with Bitcoin, it does impact the broader market in a way, obviously not the main factor, but I think it's hard for investors trading stocks and bonds to see how wild things are with Bitcoin and not be impacted somehow. And so we have seen a bit of a risk-off mood sometimes when Bitcoin is getting hammered, and that could continue.
I am curious, though. We have seen the correlations, particularly this week and last week, really sort of move in lockstep with regards to crypto and then some of the other risk assets like equities here. And there are a lot of people that used to talk about how crypto could sort of be a hedge to some of the normal equity market volatility here. If this correlation sort of persists here, is that going to create maybe a little bit further of a shakeout? Is anyone talking about that yet?
A little bit. I think the main thing people are focused on is inflation and are very much looking at signs of that. And, there's a question of how does Bitcoin react when we see further inflation? Obviously, we know that tech doesn't like measures of inflation rising. But I think the idea of Bitcoin as a hedge is still sort of evolving, and people are trying to figure out what its price movement is correlated with most often.